What is going on, everybody? Yvonne here, and today we're going to cover one of the most popular CRM solutions out there, HubSpot. Now, HubSpot is one of the leaders in the CRM space, and its specialty are going to be small and medium-sized businesses. Now, if you're a small or medium-sized business owner and you're not using a CRM yet, stay tuned as we're going to cover different CRM features as well as other things that HubSpot has to offer. And I'm going to cover this a little bit deeper. Now, I've worked with so many different people that are utilizing HubSpot for their business needs, and a lot of times they're not even sure what features HubSpot actually has to offer. Outside of being just a CRM where you can actually go ahead and place all your contacts in one place, it has different features when it comes to sales, marketing, operations that you can actually utilize to power up your business. So let's go ahead and do an overview of HubSpot ranging from features to pricing and see exactly if it makes sense for you guys' business. Now, to start off, what is HubSpot? Now, at its core, HubSpot is a CRM, right? So the CRM is kind of in the heart of it. It's the mitochondria of the cell, and around it, there are different hubs that all do different features. So if you're looking just to keep your contacts in one place, HubSpot is going to be an amazing platform for you, as you can do it for pretty much for free. However, originally HubSpot actually began as a marketing solution. So with all the different hubs, including the marketing hub, that's where its true power comes in. Now, with the 6 different hubs that are available for you guys, they're going to consist of marketing, sales, service, content, operations, and commerce. And they're all going to have their unique features. So pretty much the way it works when it comes to pricing, everyone right off the gate gets its free features. However, there's also going to be starter, professional, and enterprise versions of each one of these hubs that you can actually purchase. Now, as we scroll down a little further, the whole goal of HubSpot is to give you guys more of a crafted solution instead of a cobbled text base. And what I mean by that is instead of having different pieces of technology all kind of working together, meshing up, looking like Frankenstein, the goal of it is to have everything in one place. HubSpot's main objective is to centralize everything within one place. So if you guys are working to service your customers or looking to get more leads or people into the door as customers of your guys' business, you don't have to jump into different softwares. You can all do it within HubSpot. So if you're taking someone that has never interacted with HubSpot before, right, someone that's completely anonymous, and you actually help them with their buyer's journey as you go from becoming a prospect, customer, later promoting your brand, you can all do within one centralized platform. And there's a ton of help that HubSpot provides along the way with its support features and AI. But the thing is, what most people are really craving for are going to be its CRM functionalities and different things that different hubs can provide. So as we see right over here, this is on the Why Choose HubSpot page. It kind of outlines exactly what you're getting with different hubs if you actually sign up for them. Now, if you guys are a business and you're just looking to keep everything in one place, right? Keep a track of emails, see who opens it, who doesn't, you can just go ahead and sign up for the CRM, and it's going to be completely free for you guys. From there, you can actually see all your guys' contacts, company records, different tasks that you can assign to yourself or your team, and different reporting dashboards, live chats, all things like that. So here's a quick example of a company record and exactly how it's going to look like. So from here, the company that we're working with is going to be hrforhealth.com, right? And if we go to the activity timeline, we can actually see all the different activities and emails that we've had with them to this point. And it's not just emails that you can see. You can also call on the platform, send LinkedIn messages, or assign different tasks. On the left-hand side, you can see basic things about the company, such as where they're located, how much revenue they have going on, how many employees they got, description of what a company does, and you can actually assign custom objects in the fields right over here on the left. That way, as you guys are working with this company, you can have basic information all here for you on the left-hand side. And if you want to go ahead and call them, send them an email, write them a note, you could do it here as well. And on the right-hand side, you can have different contacts that are associated with the company, because a lot of times you're going to be interacting with different stakeholders when it comes to a specific deal that you're working on. So in this specific case, I was working with a senior vice president of marketing and account executive to try to get them to actually buy my products. And from here, I can actually click on the contact record as well, and all the information about that contact, all the emails I've sent, calls I've made, and tasks I've done are actually going to appear as well, similar to our company record. And this is really useful as you guys are trying to get more customers or serving your existing ones, as you can actually see exactly what last time you actually interacted with them and exactly what life cycle stage are they in. Are they a lead? Are they a customer? Keeping it really organized. And remember what I said about having everything in one place? You can also associate deals, tickets, payment links, subscriptions, payments, all within one place. And that's what makes HubSpot such a powerful platform. But in addition to this, as we're talking about different hubs, I can also go on the left-hand side here, and there's going to be different options here for marketing, CRM, and there's going to be different things we can actually click on, and they're going to unlock different functionalities within the platform. I do got to warn you, because if we actually want to explore other hubs such as marketing or sales, when we go to things like sequences or workflows, or on the marketing side like campaigns or social, you actually need a higher tier of HubSpot subscription in order to utilize them. But again, as I said before, if you're looking for a simple solution to keep all your records in in one place and get off Google Sheets, this is going to be a no-brainer for you. But going back to our original page, let's take a look at different hubs that HubSpot offers and see exactly what we get out of them. So the hubs that we can have access to are going to be Marketing and Content Hub, Sales, Service, Operations, and Commerce. Now, from my past experience, the one that I see that's going to be most common are going to be the Marketing and Sales hubs. But again, a lot of the functionalities and the features that you guys are actually using are going to be dependent heavily on the type of business model that you guys have. For example, if you're a B2C type of company and you guys are getting a lot of ticket requests, maybe Service Hub is going to make the most amount of sense, as it can help you a ton with you guys' tickets and pretty much answering and making sure nothing that slips through the cracks. But for majority of the companies, maximizing your guys' marketing and sales are going to be the key objectives, which is why those specific hubs are going to be the most popular. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Marketing and the Content hubs. And a lot of times they're kind of made into a bundle with Marketing Plus. Now, the reason they're made into a bundle is because a lot of times our content usually segues into marketing efforts, right? And vice versa. So we kind of need both at the same time. So with Content Hub, the really cool thing is we can make all the landing pages, cool emails, or even have content remix that can make content for us all with the press of a button. And the best part about it is that it's all drag and drop, and you can actually see exactly what type of content are folks interacting with all within the HubSpot's platform. Because again, the main objective here is to figure out exactly what people are clicking on and what is bringing us revenue. Thus, having different things like A/B testing or figuring out if it's actually helping our SEO is going to be crucial for us. And once that content is actually already made, we can actually scroll down right over here and go more into the marketing features and see exactly how we can automate them and get a lot more information from our customers. And I know I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but you got to remember, HubSpot originally started as a marketing platform. They actually used to use Salesforce as their CRM before they made their own. And the reason why they did that is because Salesforce is really clunky, and a lot of the different features small businesses were just not using. With Salesforce, it can be really complex and a very powerful solution, but again, it's not really beginner friendly. You do need a little bit of code, but with HubSpot, everything can be drag and drop and can be made with a click of a button without any coding knowledge. So when it comes to marketing, we need to see exactly what's working, what's not, all within one platform through connecting all of our socials and be actually able to run different marketing campaigns within one place and be able to create different lists, such as segmentations, creating different lists, and being able to run all of our campaigns within one place for pretty much store all of our leads. And that way we can actually go ahead and create a bridge for our sales team to reach out to different folks. And that's what I see happen a lot of different times. Like, for example, let's say I'm using Facebook Business Manager, right? And that is getting my leads. But if I'm a salesperson, right, and I'm getting that lead, how am I supposed to pass it to that salesperson and have all information about the client prior to the salesperson actually reaching out? And that's where HubSpot really shines, because since everything is kept within one platform, if sales and marketing are on the exact same team, they can have access to the same amount of information, so there's no silos in the process. And that's what I mean. If marketing and sales are on the exact same team, right, as marketing is getting more leads, that information flows to the sales side, so we need to make sure that there are no silos in the process. And as we're growing, we need to make sure that all that information is captured right inside of HubSpot, and there's different workflows that can automate a lot of you guys' efforts to make sure that we save a lot of you guys' time and we're not having any deals slip through the cracks. And again, guys, this is an overview of the platform, so I'm not going to get too deep in the weeds on each specific feature, but if you guys want to play around with different marketing features when it comes to HubSpot, all you need to do is just go to the marketing side of things here, go into campaigns, email, social, ads, or forms. Now for campaigns and social, you do need the professional version of the platform in order to access those. But if you're simply looking to run ads or send email sequences through the platform, then I'll just stick with the starter or the free version. However, as you guys are gearing up on your marketing efforts, Marketing Pro is going to be a game changer for you, because you can literally see like, hey, I'm spending this amount of dollars into marketing. Here's exactly how much I'm getting back. And you can tie that to different assets and you see exactly what is working and what is not. Because with a lot of marketers that I speak with and worked with in the past, a lot of times it can be very confusing, right? To actually understand what's working, what's not. And HubSpot makes it much easier because you can literally correlate the dollar spent here to an asset, so we can actually figure out exactly where we should actually invest our money. Now, once those leads are actually through the door, what I would personally utilize are going to be a lot of the sales features. And the reason why this is great, and especially if you have other people making calls for you or sending emails, is because you can actually track all their efforts and pull out different reports to see exactly how they're actually performing. So through being able to track different calling activities or task automations and being able to automate a lot of you guys' email processes while keeping it very personalized, that is the name of the game when it comes to HubSpot and its sales features. But as you you guys are growing, having different things that can help you guys with pipeline management, deal automation, or sales playbooks, which is pretty much having a standard operating procedures when it comes to your guys' sales process, it's going to be a game changer as you guys scale. Because again, you guys got that information from the marketing end of things, right? And I can actually see exactly what people are clicking on and why should I reach out to that specific lead. And being able to automate a lot of that outreach to make sure that some of our top leads are actually staying top of mind, that's going to bring you guys a lot more revenue. Now, if I was a sales leader at my organization, or I was just trying to increase my sales overall, what I would play with are going to be the sequence tools right over here in the automation side of things. Now, the reason why I would focus on sequences specifically is because a lot of different times we're just spending countless hours on those basic follow-ups or personalizing our messaging. And with HubSpot, you can actually personalize a lot of your messaging through the different templates, and you can actually automate a lot of your guys' emails through the sequence tool right over here. And it's not just emails. This is not just a basic trim campaign thing. What it's going to allow us to do is stay very organized within our outreach process. So when it comes to sequences, you can add different templates that pretty much borrow information that's right here on the left-hand side, and that can customize the messaging to your guys' prospect. But at the same time, you can also set up tasks to send a LinkedIn message or even to call a prospect to make sure that we're actually touching them across different fields. And as we're getting more clients, we want to make sure that we actually keep them happy. So as we're getting more complaints or requests, we can actually have more tickets flowing within HubSpot as well, so we don't have to jump between different platforms such as Zendesk or other things out there. And whoever's doing your guys' support, instead of them jumping around different softwares, they can actually have everything in one place, and that way they have full information when it comes to that specific prospect and nothing gets lost in the tracks. Because again, let me tell you, starting a business is really challenging, right? This is not a secret. So it's gonna make you guys' life so much easier if we can actually have everything centralized within one place. So instead of us juggling between service, marketing, and sales across different softwares, we can actually have everything in one place and utilize that data in order to grow our platform. And as we're growing our contact base, we can actually utilize Operations Hub in order to make sure that that data stays pure. Now, again, let me be honest with you guys. For most of you that are watching, Operations Hub is not going to be that helpful because I'm guessing your database is not going to be too large. But again, if your guys' database is pretty large and we want to make sure that it kind of stays intact and stays pure, different things like webhooks, data sets, and data syncs can be very useful. However, for most small and medium businesses, this is not going to be the case because most of them are going to be really trying to get more leads coming through the door and trying to get on that additional revenue. And when revenue comes into play, we can actually send all of our quotes, all of our invoices within HubSpot as well, so it keeps it nice and organized. And look, I get it. I know I sound like a broken record when I say keeping everything in one place is great, but guys, this is actually a game changer because a lot of times I see business owners just melt down because no platform is talking to one another, and having everything in one integrated place is going to be crucial for you guys' success. Because look, succeeding in business is hard enough. Why make it even harder through having different platforms, paying different subscriptions, if you can have everything in one place? Come on, it makes it so much easier. And with HubSpot, it's going to be really easy to use, and they do a really killer job with the support that they provide because they have different things like academies that you can actually go through, and they teach you exactly how to utilize the platform, and by the end of it, you get a certification, and the best part is that it's completely free. So right over here, if I click on the Academy, I can literally just type in marketing. So if I go ahead and search up marketing, it's going to pop up with different lessons that can help me drive more leads for my website. These courses are extremely interactive. They have videos and sometimes even quizzes at the end of them. So if you're trying to get better at marketing, sales, or whatever the other thing that comes with HubSpot, this is going to be really useful for you guys. But again, there are different things that can help you along the way as well, like community posts, knowledge-based articles that can kind of explain based on a specific problem. But if you're still having problem with it, depending on what plan you guys are receiving, you can also receive phone, chat, or email support. And if you guys are utilizing the starter platform, the chat is really great because you guys are actually chatting with a HubSpotter, right? This is not going to be like an AI bot. So you're chatting with a real person. So any problem that you have with the platform, you can actually get it covered right there and then. And again, when it comes to pricing, you got to remember the CRM part of it is free, right? If you're just looking to store your contacts, company records, emails in one place, you can do that with a free version of the platform. However, for all the hubs that we went over, marketing, sales, service, they have different tiers when it comes to starter, customer platform, professional, and enterprise. And again, I'm not going to go through every single feature that each hub has because it's going to take us forever, right? But if I was you, right, and I was just figuring out which hub is going to be good for me, what I would do if I'm interested in marketing, compare marketing starter versus professional, scroll down and see exactly what features you guys are getting and which features are not. And if you want to see a more in-depth version of this, all you got to do is scroll down right over here and you can literally compare through pricing exactly what you guys are getting and what is going to be important for you guys. Boom, scroll down and there's going to be a ton of features that you guys can go through and compare them side by side. And this is the exact way that pricing works for pretty much all the hubs when it comes to sales, service, content, operations, or commerce. The pricing does vary from hub to hub, but it's going to hover around 15 to 20 bucks for the starter platform or $100 to $900 when it comes to the professional tools. Now for sales, you can actually get it $100 per seat. So if you're just looking to utilize sequences, that's pretty much all you get. But with marketing, that's where the $900 package does come in, because the professional tools are going to be really powerful, but they are going to cost you a pretty hefty penny. The only other cost you got to watch out for is with all the professional and enterprise level plans, there is going to be an onboarding fee that is required by HubSpot. However, it does provide you guys a tremendous amount of value. The onboarding fee is going to range from $1,500 to $7,000. However, during that time, for between 2 to 3 months, you're going to have a professional that's tied to your guys' account, help you guys set it up, help you guys talk strategy, and make sure that you guys are successful on the platform. However, if you guys do want to try out the platform for yourself and help support the channel, there's going to be an exclusive link down below where you can actually try out HubSpot for yourself. Now, all we got to do is press this get started for free button. We're going to go ahead and create an account with a new user. Go ahead and type your email in, press next. Let's go ahead and choose our password, enter in our name. And with these basic questions, pretty much what they're going to do is that it's going to allow HubSpot to help you guys set up your system so it works with your guys' existing business and different features that you guys are going to use. I'm going to go ahead and put random answers here, but again, depending on what your company provides or what services you guys do, I'll just go ahead and put those in this questionnaire. My company is going to be Ivan Brzezinko. It's going to be just me. My company website is going to be my www.myfirstwebsite.com. We're going to be in the United States, and boom, your account is ready to get rolling. And look, check it out. It's actually already providing us a management consulting template that we can actually use for our profile. And that's exactly what I mean, right? If I went ahead and selected a different industry, it will provide us with a different template. However, for demonstration purposes, let's just go ahead and set it up manually. I'm gonna skip this, skip, and boom, you guys are ready to utilize the account. And there you guys have it. That was a HubSpot overview and the different features that we can use in order to help your guys' business. Ranging from sales, marketing, operations, there's so many different things that HubSpot can do for you guys. So I would go ahead and play around within the platform to figure out exactly what we can do in order to boost up our revenue in our business. Again, if you guys are currently utilizing Google Sheets to keep track of all your guys' leads, jump off that ship as fast as you can and jump into HubSpot, because it's going to make your guys' life a lot easier. And as you guys are growing, I would check out different hubs that HubSpot provides, as it can help you guys scale. I hope you guys found this video helpful, so please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Till next time, peace.